Everyone's doing that. Oh, Jamal Murray.
Good morning. Good morning. Another beautiful day. Oh, some days you just feel miserable. And today is one of them. Pissed off, aggravated, before the day even starts. So let's go. I hear Trump attacked Kayleigh Mulcahy or something like that, or she's one of the Fox News anchors. It's funny because for years and years, people did not trust the government. They didn't trust politicians. I'll be honest with you, I grew up in a Democratic house. I believe everyone in my homes was a Democrat, and that's kind of how I was raised. It was supposed to be the party of the poor, you know, to help out the needy. And that kind of changed most recently. It's like the better I started doing, the more my mind got flipped. I think it did help the one job I was working at. I was the head chef of a restaurant, and the owner wasn't disrespectful. We would have political discussions in the heart of I think Trump getting elected his first time, and he kind of won me over. A lot of the stuff that I didn't know, he brought to my knowledge, and kind of didn't think a lot of the stuff they were doing on that side of the spectrum were quite evil, quite bad. And the more I looked on my side, it's like, wow, this is kind of fucked up, you know? Anyways, for years, people wanted a non-politician to be in politics because, honestly, politicians are crooked. And that's what they, in my opinion, I look at them all as crooked. Especially lifetime ones like Biden's, like the Bushes. They've been in there for life. They say yes to help push forward. They say no to help push forward. Their job is to make money, go on camera, and tell lies. And trying to be basically liked by the country, while behind closed doors, who knows what kind of things are being pushed and what kind of agendas are being progressed. And it just seems like, if not half, damn near most of the politicians are crooked. And like I said, I keep trying to go back to the fact that everybody for years wanted a non-politician to be in politics. To be a breath of fresh air, to shake things up, you know? And it kind of happened with Arnold out there in Cali. I think Jesse Ventura, I want to say in Minnesota. And then all of a sudden, Trump happened. And it was kind of a fresh face. I mean, I know he was a billionaire. I know he had a problem with thinking before he talked, but it was almost refreshing to see, okay, well, let's see what this guy can do. And honestly, I thought it was going to do okay, and I liked Trump. I liked the way he talked. I love the fact that he was actually one president in my lifetime that didn't read verbatim off of a script, that shot from the hip, so to speak. You know, he spoke his mind. He was not afraid to fuck it up. But at least he's rolling the dice. But then he pissed off the government, and then he pissed off mainstream. And by doing so, they have now launched a 7-year attack on him. So he has been basically against the government, against mainstream for about 7 years. And in that time period, I'd say about half the country, makes sense, probably about half, they hate him because they are all followers of whether it be mainstream or the main source of the government. And everything that is pushed forward, everything is believed. But now the fact that he did that, and I think if Americans woke up thinking, okay, well, I did like where the shakeup, just don't like him. He doesn't think. Like when he's making fun of that Kayleigh McKinney or whoever's on Fox News. Then making fun of Ron DeSantis. And honestly, I don't know how popular it is, but I want DeSantis. If not DeSantis, I kind of like Vivek. I don't know if people have heard of Vivek, but I like Vivek. I even think fucking RFK is better than Biden. It's just, I think Biden is the worst president we've ever had. I mean, my biggest adversary of Trump when he was in office the first time, I would argue with Republicans on that side of the spectrum, say, listen, I like the way Trump talks. I like the way he shoots from the hip. I think the country is just so divided right now. And it's under his watch. I was not prepared for what it is now. Wow. I thought it was divided under Trump. Under Biden, you could times that by 100. At least Trump wasn't going up there and saying, hey, black people are evil. Black supremacists are a big threat to our country. Hey, the damn Mexicans are dirty, grimy sons of bitches. No. But Biden does go up on a regular basis, only in front of black crowds, and start screaming about white supremacy. How half the country are terrorists because they voted for Republican, which is crazy. I mean, it's gotten so far to a point to where if you don't vote for who they want you to vote for, you are now a terrorist. Oh, that's a big kitty. And it's just kind of disgusting. It's dirty politics, and I know they've been dirty for a while, but it seems so blatant now, you know? It seems so in your face that we don't give a fuck about what you say, because you can't do fucking nothing about it. You can't do a goddamn thing about it, so we're gonna call you a fucking racist, and you're gonna sit down and shut the fuck up about it. And it's on like national fucking TV where he's doing this. It really sucks when you want your president to at least be a representative somewhat of your morals or values. Whether if the Democratic president, you're Republican, or vice versa. If you're a Democrat and a Republican president, you still want that commander-in-chief to at least, I don't know, stick up for you in some way. You are still an American, whether you voted for him or not. Majority wins with voting, of course, and majority won. But when you have a president going out there and saying that you are the greatest evil to the country, it's, to say it lightly, it sends a mixed signal. I mean, honestly, it's kind of home-growing terroristic thoughts. It's fucking crazy. It's nuts to just be going to work every day, wanting to just pay your bills, wanting to just do the right thing, take care of your kids, take care of your wife, your house, your family, your car, and you're being called a terrorist because you voted for someone that wasn't him. I mean, if that is not dirty and disgusting and vile and divisive, give me Trump 100 times over. This fucking guy is out of his goddamn mind. I mean, I would almost take Kamala if I didn't think she'd fucking put half the country in jail. It's scary, man. It really feels like something crazy is happening. Especially with this like giant push now to get everybody's guns. Why all of a sudden is this huge push? And on top of the huge push, not only is there a huge push for guns, but all of a sudden there's a new shooting every single day. It just feels so fucking coincidental. If they're pushing this hard to disarm America, what the fuck are they planning to do? You know, the reason we had these guns was to push back against a tyrannical government. And right now, legally and all this fun shit, we can't do a goddamn thing. The only thing we literally can do is band together as a people and use our firearms to protect our home and families. And if they're trying so hard to strip them now, to take them, what the fuck is on the horizon, you know? Is there something big about to happen? Some big, drastic fucking tragedy is going to happen to where all of a sudden half America is going to really be pushing no guns? And then what? Then when everybody's disarmed, then what? When technology is so fucking futuristic and you can't, where a gun would even do much fucking help, but you don't even have that to begin with. The only people who have the guns are the crooked politicians that everybody knows they're crooked, and the government who everybody knows is fucked and all kinds of screwed up. But are really those the people who want having all of the guns? Taking them out of good people and putting them into crooked people that all they want to do is make money. Fuck, I mean, I always thought Canada was a nice, wholesome place. Now they're killing their own citizens to save a buck. It's like, what the fuck is going on? The world is fucked. The world is fucked, man. And all I could do is go to work every single day, speak up where I think I should speak up, and take care of my family by any means necessary. And it really feels like it's gonna be by any means necessary. I don't know why, it just has an eerie feel in the air. Especially with this crazy thing across the world right now going on. It just feels we're on the eve. We're on the precipice of something. I hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm dead wrong. Dead wrong. Fucking nutty conspiracy theory. But too many things are lining up, and it's just very uncomfortable feel, especially when our president is calling our people evil. You know, that's, if that's not a red flag, then what the fuck is? Even back with the crazy hippies and all this, that, they always like, oh, those dirty hippies, they're just trying to do what's right, and we know we're on the right track, and they're just wanting to have peace. Now it's just like, Jesus Christ, now, oh, you voted Republican? You are a terrorist. So what? Is the Republican Party a terrorist organization now? Are they having like white cloaks meeting with a bunch of black people, white people, Mexican people? Are they all white supremacists? Because they're all different colors, different genders. Oh boy, oh boy. Nope. Another day, my daily psychologist, you. Hopefully it's all good, guys. Go to work, make money, take care of your family. Be good.